a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection, and when you looked up she was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. Jose Luis was a fella from Grindr, 'cause desperate times call for desperate needs. He only served as a painful reminder that you weren't designed for that kind of misdeed. Amelia kept you deep in the friend zone, pills and persuasion that earned you a date. But you know what happened with too many benzos? Offended and ended, you just masturbate. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's gonna hold you tight, and you promise it's just one last time. So when you're done bad and feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go, there's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find the shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but
Good evening. Okay, we don't think we don't have sound. Oh, we do. Right, good evening, gentlemen, and welcome to IUF1 Tier 2, Season 9, Round 9 of 10. And tonight we're at Lucille Guitar, probably the twistiest track on the circuit. And with being the penultimate round of the season, I can tell you, going into this race, Bonsai has a championship lead of 182 points, but he only has a 3-point lead to Luis Carlos on 179 points and Rocket on 171 points. So everything is to fight for. In the constructors, Red Bull can clinch it tonight, as they have a 38-point lead. I'm not going to work out the points, we'll work it out afterwards. But tonight we are joined by a championship leader, Bonsai, Rocket, Fitz, Sinner, Luis Carlos, Shakermaker, Gary, Nutter, Underdog, Deathstroke, TTV Logical, Jacoby, Hamilton, who the T1 drivers racing tonight will retire at some point. They're just trying to sort that out, so don't expect much from Hamilton, Meebinator. And there's another one, I forgot the other one is. Joined also by Nico, Fatality, KBT, Andre Raiden, he's one always, and the boss, and obviously me being here. So Rocket's come out on track, looks like he might have the lap of honour this week. The track should be staying in front. Everyone? Oh no, Nico might be first. Obviously hardly any walls, so it's quite easy to invalidate your lap around here. As you can see, you can go off the track everywhere. So keep it in between the white lines, make sure your lap gets valid. The track is heavy on tyres, but heavy on tyre wear, the deg, the pace is not too bad. I'll stand by with Nico. To the final corner. This is how we start the lap. So you're going to get the car out wide, swing it in. Keep the car as far left as possible, as that's where the left bumps are on the straight. DRS is now activated. It starts his lap down the straight. Turn 1 is the right hander. You want to keep out left, but carry the speed in and carry on braking halfway through the corner and carry the speed round. Get the car out wide and swing it straight to the right for the second left hander. And then clip the curb on the outside of the front. Nico's had moments there. Little kink to the right, keep it left with a double right-hander where you can easily cut too much on the inside or too much on the outside. Validate, keep it right, there we go, clip the curb, get the car out to the right into the George Russell hairpin where he makes all the overtakes. Get the car back out left, now you've got another little, it is a hairpin but not a sharp hairpin. Keep it out right, and then it comes back in. You've got to try to keep the car in front line, swing it right, keep it going right or left, and then we're going to the corners what I call the turkey right-handers, because there's like 4 turkey rights now. In, out, all the way around. We go 1, 2, yeah, just keep it on the curb. As long as you keep touching the curb, you're flying. Put the curb on the outside, swing it in. Well driven there, Nico, and then obviously around the last corner, and that is a lap of Lucille. Qatar, Nico does a lap of a 1:25.0. Pole position for T1 last night was a 1:21.1, I believe, so I'm looking for about probably a 22.2, I reckon. Bonsai's on an out lap. The next car round, I believe, will be a Haas, which will be... Who's in a Haas? Fatality, Underdog. Fatality's on an out lap. Yep, Fatality's coming around. He's going to do a lap of it in 1:24.7. Followed by McLaren, which is going to be Fitz on an out lap. Is that an Aston Martin behind that? Who's in the Aston Martin? KBT coming around the final corner. going to set a lap of a 22.8. He takes pole with his teammate behind him. Starting a lap, I believe. Mercedes and a Red Bull, and then the other kick. Sinner's on a lap. I think probably going to end the lap. Sinner. Luis Carlos, second place in the championship, does a 22.0, so he's already beat my 22.2. Sinner did a 23.5. That puts him third for now. The other has gone over the line, so we know Nico's probably coming in. Rocket's on an out lap. Mikey. Bonsai! Obviously now he knows he's got to be a 22.0 to keep ahead of his championship rival. Around the final corner, gets the car out wide nicely on the power with the ERS lit up, and he sets a 22.008 and beats Luis Carlos by 300ths of a second. Championship battle on. First blood goes to Bonsai, but Rocket can do something about that. So where is... We know Rocket's on a lap. I can't see his name. There it is. Let's see if he can challenge anywhere near the boys. He's going to get, hopefully, the kick out of the way. He's round George Russell hairpin. Into a normal hairpin. I don't know what sector times are like around here for a lap time, but as we know, Rocket's third in the championship. Only, is it 9 points behind he is? He is 8 points behind the championship leader, so he is very well in the fight for this championship. He's getting a little toe from the kick, but that kick needs to move. It's Nico on another lap, isn't it? Nico's on another lap, so he's going to get in Rocket's way. Rocket takes it nice and neat. Hopefully he doesn't have to lift. Yeah, Nico's on a hot lap, so he's not done anything wrong. This is going to help Rocket down here. Oh, stay behind him, Rocket. Get the slip. Rocket does a 22.068. Your three championship leaders. First, second, and third separated by 600ths of a second. Woohoo! Oh, right, as that fits on a lap. Fits is 2 seconds down. He's coming in. Ferrari, Hamilton on an out lap. Gary's retired. Aston Martins, I'm guessing they're coming into the pit. That's KPT. Where's Jacob B? 6 seconds down. Yep, coming in. Haas is in the pit. Where's the other Haas? Underdog. Underdog is on the lap. He's coming out of sector 2. Coming into the, I believe, the Turkey right-handers. There we go. Yep, one. Let's just see if we can nail it around here. Let's get on board. Now left. Carefully out, don't take too much because you can invalidate. Lovely. Yeah, packs quite nicely. Underdog comes around the final corner, just keeps it in within the white lines, and he sets a 1:22.9, which is good enough for P5. Rockets invalidate this one. We know he's finally ahead of Nico. Is that Mikey starting a lap? Is Hamilton going for one? He's invalidated, so it's not going to count. We know he's just trying something out. Pre-season testing sort of thing for TO1. Like a Pirelli tyre test for these boys. Jacob B is 8,000th down on, I don't know if that's his time or the leader's time, but he's 8,000th of a second down, so he has a chance of improving on his second flying run at the intersector 3, around the Turkey lefts. No, right. My bad. Oh, that's an, oh, how's that not validated? Well, he went off, he's kept it out of the red, so he's still good to go. He must have, oh, he's took it nice and easy around that one though. He backed off. Nope, he's going into the final corner. Lights up the ERS, so he must be good. And Jacob B sets a 23.3, 2/10 faster in his time. It's put in P7. Definitely got at least 2/10 out of that quick right-hander. As we see in RB starting it. Yeah, keeps one always starting his flying lap. Mikey coming around the last corner. Where does this put him? He had a good race last night. Consistent race last night for Tier 1. But with a 23.1, it puts him P6. A good chance for Red Bull. to win the Constructors tonight, so that could be important for Mikey. Right, Mercedes. Where's the Mercedes? Okay, everyone's on outlaps. Everyone's on outlaps. Mikey and Jacob B will be on in-laps. First work. Q1 always going to be the next one over the line, then, innit? Where is he at? Coming into the second hairpin. Right-hander hairpin. Little kink left, swung it right. Coming to the end, sector 2, I believe. Should be anywhere around here. Sector 2, he's done a... Where is the end of sector 2? That will be the end of sector 2 right there. 58.5. I don't know if that's good, I don't know if that's bad. Not a clue. It's his first lap, so I don't know if he's up or down. It's not purple, that's all I can tell you. It seems like he's had a good section as Aston Martin gets out of the way. Good awareness from Jacoby. Around the final corner, he's got a little toe. Is that his teammate he's getting a toe from? No, it's just a Williams. As Q1 always does, a 23.1, which puts him P7. Right, kick starting lap. Rocket on an out lap. Mikey is coming in. Aston Martin, that will be KBT. Next one over the line. Going into sector 3. No, he's not. He's coming out round to the last corner. He's used all his ERS. But has he used it wisely enough to gain the time as he comes over the line and sets a 1:22.7. He's gone a tenth quicker. And puts him P4. As soon as Carlos comes in, he didn't improve on his time. So Bonzai will be relieved of that. That is kept hold of his lead. Right, okay, he's on an out lap. Kit knows on a lap. I believe it's Sinner. Oh, there's an Alpine ahead of that. There's an Alpine or Williams. There's a Bonzai. And the championship leader. He's at 3/4 of a tenth up on his time going round the final sector into the second to last corner. Your championship leader. Can he nail it? Can he improve on his time on a 22.0? Can he get into the 121s and the first man to break into him? It's round the final corner, right on the white line, and he gets over the line with a 1:21.8, improves by a tenth and a half. Bonzai is on a mission. This could be quite a good race. Red Bull's coming round. That'll be Rocket. Rocket's gone second with a 21.9. Sorry, Rocket, missed it going over the line, but you've took over Luis Carlos, which is a good thing for you. Put your P2. KBT's coming in. Nico. Nico's 5/10 up on his lap. Go on, Nico. So Nico's on for 24.3 unless he can find any more time around the last corner. Can he get into the top 10? That's what he'd be looking for. And he does a 24.2. It is 5/10 quicker, just behind his teammate. Well, he's behind his teammate by 7/10. But it's put him P11, put him ahead of Fatality. Right, Haas. Where's the Haas? Underdog's on start. That's not underdog. Fatality. Oh, he's got no juice left, so he did a lap. He did a 24.0. He's gone back ahead of Nico. That's what I've missed. Q1 always in the pit. No, it doesn't lap. Bonzai will be coming in. Right, are you doing another lap? It's the other house. Underdog's on an out lap. I think everyone's on out laps and in laps, so I think I'll stay with Underdog because he might actually be an underdog. Watch this lap. Is Rocket building up for another, or is he coming in? 2 seconds down. Nope, he's box. Right, stick with Underdog then. Oh, there's Fitzy on the lap. Fitzy's on the lap. Let's get on board with Fitzy. He's 3.5 up on his lap round sector 3. He is looking to move up into the top 5. All he needs is 3/10. And he'll be into the top 5. I'm sure Fitzy can find that coming around the last corner. Still got 40% ERS, so he could probably use more ERS to find another 10th. He's done a 22.8 and he has broke into the top 5. Good lad, Fitzy. Good lad. 22.8. Right. 7 seconds down, right? MFD, right, underdog. Let's see how you take this. These Turkey right-handers will jump on board, coming to the end of sector 2. The end of sector 2, he sets a 150, no, it's 57.5. He needs a full second up on his lap time. He is looking for P1 here. He's on board. This could be a new provisional pole. The Haasman coming into the last corner. Bringing out to the right. Oh, he cuts the apex nicely. Gets the car out. Probably dragging out a slightly bit more. Get power on the tad earlier. But he sets a 121.807 and throws a spoon into the mixer for the championship. So those boys can fight it out behind him. Interesting stuff. Underdogs is trying to mix things up. So far no comments on the Twitch. If you want to make a comment, you are welcome to do so. The more interaction the better, as Nico comes into the last corner. Can he improve? This is slow. This is very slow for Nico. So he's obviously 2 preparation laps from the Nico Meister. This will be his last run. So it's all or nothing. I know Mikey's on a lap, so he's going to be the next one round. He's half a second up on his lap time. Coming into the Turkeys, 57.7. I'm pretty sure that's about where Underdog was. This could be a good lap for Mikey. He's challenging. Doing it for Team Red Bull, for the constructors. Coming to the last corner. Swings the car right. Oh, he takes a lot of curb. That might be a 10th. Might be. Depends if the car stayed settled or not. And he sets a 22.3. Maybe he cut too much of the last corner. Got too much of the car unsettled. But sets a 22.3. Puts him P5 ahead of KBT. Got to be happy with that. Surely for Mikey. Right, Luis Carlos, Rocket. Oh, the lead Champions League is out. Underdog has retired. He knows he can't get another lap in. Right, out the championship leaders. Who's round first? It looks like Luis Carlos is on a lap. He's got to improve by 2/10 if he wants to take pole position. And then he's got to rely on, after that, on Bonsai and Rocket stuffing up. So it's all on Luis Carlos. Second place man in the championship. Only by 3 points. Coming into George Russell Hairpin. The car in left. Get the car out wide. That's lovely jubbly. Has a bit of a moment. Can he keep the car settled round the right hand? The next place really he'd lose the car is out of not this corner, not this one, the next one. The car can be a little unsettled here. Looks like that car is stable, gets the car out, looks like he's done that nicely. Clip the curb on the inside, keep it to the left. He's done a 57.2. Oh, 57.2 at sector 2. This is going to be a new pole position. Underdog is going to be dropping down. Left is Carlos and handle the pressure. Which we know he can. He won 2 races back to back earlier in the season when Bonsai won the one before it. He goes online and he does a 21.5, a new provisional pole position, but Rocket and Bonsai are not far behind. 3rd place in the championship. Rocket, he's not where I think he is. So let's go on board with Bonsai. Bonsai is 100th of a second up at what time? He's gone around George Russell Hairpin into the next hairpin. Keeping the car. Follow the curb round. Oh, that car looks like it's drifting a bit. Looks like it's a bit slidey. Get some of the power. Car then left. Turn it off and he's on to a 57.4. He's up on his time by a 10th. He's down on Luis Carlos by 2/10. So he needs to nail this 3rd sector. Luis Carlos looks like he might hold on to pole position unless Bonsai can nail it. Going into the last corner. Can the championship leader hold on to the reins? Fight from the start, from the front. And he goes over the line with a 121.7, and it's only good enough for P2. Now the only person to hold off is Rocket, 3rd man in the championship, but he looks like he's down by a 10th. Goes over the line, it looks like he's binned it at 22.0. He's going to stay 4th, and I think there's only Nico left to go, and he's going to Saudi Arabia by the looks of things before hitting any corners at the car. So, Luis Carlos takes pole position. Second place in the championship will take pole position from the championship leader. Underdog will take third. Rocket, who's third in the championship, fourth, with Mikey and Red Bull fourth and fifth, who are leaders of the constructors who could clinch it tonight. KBT will start 6th, Q's1 always 7th, Fitzy 8th, Jacob B 9th, Sinner will start 10th, Fatality will start 11th, Nico 12th, Shaker Maker 13th, Gary 14th, Nutter will start 15th with no lap prep. Nutter's made 5 places already. Deathstroke will start 16th, TTV Logical will start 17th, Hamilton 18th, Andre Raiden will start 19th, and Meebinator, who got disqualified. Just wanted to make sure he stayed out of the way. There is now a 5-minute break before we start the race, so I shall see you in 5 minutes. So let me just run through this quickly, just for
was a yoga instructor, supple and sweet with impeccable form. You tell yourself that you could have fucked her, but you were too busy with internet porn. Lovely Elaine offered care and affection. You might have been the one she adored. Took you forever to get an erection. She was out of the door. Don't despair, sweet child. feeling dejected, all dressed up and sexed up with nowhere to go. There's always one name in your long list of exes that you can depend on and never say no. Everyone needs someone to rely on, a lover who cares when you're broken and small. One day you'll find a shoulder to cry on. Till that day comes, you know who to call. Don't despair, sweet child. Your midnight queen's gonna make everything alright. You may do the walk of shame come morning light, but your midnight queen's here.
Right, we're just waiting for the timer to count down. And we should be getting ready for the off. The 5-minute countdown has gone, so if anybody wants to start up, it would be very nice. So the sail is, like I said, the tyre wear is heavy, especially on the front left. It is a one-stop strategy though, because like I said, the tyre deg is pretty non-existent, so the lap times don't really drop. Here we go, we have 5 laps. We're looking at a medium to hard strategy, maybe even a hard to medium, depending on safety cars. As Luis Carlos gets away well with Bonsai behind him. No, Bonsai is got ahead of Luis Carlos. He's onto the inside line into turn 1, and Bonsai will take the... Luis Carlos is going to hang it out. Going into turn 3. The 2 championship leaders side by side through turn 3 and going to be side by side through turn 4. Bonsai trying to hold up. Bonsai does shake off Luis Carlos. Bonsai holds the lead. Right, let's get the tyre delta on. Looking for that one. There you go. Everyone's starting on the mediums except from Jacoby and Meebinator. Looking start last. Oh, everyone gets around well. Looks like there is. We have a red ball. Is that no? It's not gone round. TPV logical. Okay, boys. There is only one DRS straight down here, and that is the main overtaking move into turn 1. That's a good one. And the TV cameras we had last week in Vegas, where all we saw was walls. Literally. Safety cars. That's all I can say, but Bonsai will lead at the end of the first lap. Championship lead, your championship 3, first, second and third in the championship, our first, second and third in the race. Medium tyres, you're looking to do 11 to 13 laps before going on to the hards. That's a Haskell wide in the background. It looks like there's no movers. Mikey keeps it left. He's starting to get a train behind him, losing structure. He's lost the hours to underdog. Got to be within a second. Looks like the kick salvers are changing positions. Like I said, you've got to be within a second to get that rear wing open on the back of the cars. And what I mean by the medium tyre is the middle compound of the dry tyres, which will go at steady pace, and Jubilee is pretty steady. Red wall tyres, which we use in quality, are the soft tyres. They're the quick tyres, full of grip, but they don't last very long. And then you've got these tyres, these are white wall tyres. These are the hard tyres. These like not so quick, not so grippy, but they'll last forever. They'll just last forever. We're the yellow flag. We've lost TTV Logical in turn 1. Don't know if we just lost it at the moment. Bonsai's starting to pull a gap. He's put 6/10 on Luis Carlos. He's coming down to the first time we're going to hit DRS. So the question is Luis Carlos going to sit in? Or is he going to go for the move? Going to put him under a bit of pressure. And it looks like they're just going to follow each other. The Haas is a bit close to the Aston Martin. Underdog is going on KBT. KBT got ahead of him at the start. He takes the inside line, and that's a good move by Underdog. Can he keep up? Shows like he's got pace. Showed in quality he's got pace, so can he keep with the front three and keep him under pressure? As Mikey holds off 6th and building up train. We have a move back, and Andre Raiden has took over Fatality. Turn 1, and Nutter's just behind that. So we're getting a few battles in between. Let's do the leaders, because Rocket here looks like he's starting to sniff that little bumper or diffuser. Exhausts coming off that Mercedes. It's drifted out right there. Wash through from the front wing. A lot of aero on that car then. There we go. KBT starting to lose touch of Underdog, and KBT has lost the RS, so Mikey will be looking to pounce and to catch up on him. Jacob B's right in the back. Kick! Right, so Rocket looks like he has a good exit, could make a move here. Let's get on board Underdog. The wheels go free and see what's going on. So they all hang out left and get further left, boys. You can get your practically your right hand tyres onto the white line. Really left one. There we go, Luis Carlos down the inside. Bonsai looking for the switchback. Get on board the Rocket. And there we go, Bonsai looking for the switcheroo again. Switch back. Whatever you want to call it. Luis Carlos now takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Is Rocket going to make? No, Rocket. Rocket. Better, we'll just sit in. Luis Carlos retakes the lead of the Grand Prix in Qatar. Just settling. Oh, this is a great battle for the lead. Hopefully this will last all the way through the field. May stay like this to the pit stops. The pit stops where the field starts to get spread by usual things. I'm not expecting too much of safety car purposes. There's like no walls anywhere, even though I found one last night. Turn 1. Looks like Rocket sees a touch through the right-hander. On that wing. Can he stay close through this corner? There's no wash. He has a slight lift just to make sure he stays within track limits. Don't forget, once you get 3 warnings, you get a 3-second time penalty, which can be costly to anyone. Get board on Rocket. Luis Carlos stays left. Bonsai has the inside line. Already has the end. The move is done well before turn 1. Can Rocket take advantage? Hiding his time. Underdog. Them 3 having DRS. Can't do anything about it. Let's follow leader. Back here. We have Mikey, followed by Q1 always, followed by Fitz, followed by Sinner. Then we have a 2-second back with Shaker Maker making a move around the outside of Nico. Nico on the inside of, I don't know which way it is. That was a move. That's a great move by Shaker Maker. Puts him up into P11 as the Ferrari's trying to fend each other, and he gives Nico a little nudge, and Mean gets past Gary on the inside through all that muddle up. Good move by Mean. Right, Luis Carlos, here we go again. First 4 through the turkey left right handers. I can't even smoke while I'm doing this, there's so much going on. And we have the first penalty from Mikey. He has more penalties than what he got last night already when he was reserving for Tier 1. This looks like Rocket. This could be 2 overtakes in 1 here. So as we can see, Luis Carlos now, that rear wing open. You can see the gap in the rear wing, as Bonsai doesn't. Bonsai stays left, he's not defending it. Bonsai moves to the inside, not Bonsai, Luis Carlos moves to the inside. Takes the inside line and gets the move done. We have a switch for the lead again. What's going on behind it? Mikey, Q1 always. Not really catching KBT. Could do with it. It would help you boys. But not much there. Let's have a look. Shaker Maker now. They're coming into the double right-hander. As Andre Raiden is looking at the inside of the double right-hander. He sticks it down the inside. Oh, it looks like there might have been a little contact. Oh, that is definitely contact. Deathstroke. Doesn't squeezes him to the edge. There was contact between him and Andre Raiden. But they've managed to keep it straight. Does he have wing damage? No, his wing looks okay, but he's gonna be shaking his head. He might have light wing damage because he's not wide. That's letting Nutter in. Right, let's get back for the leaders. Before missing all. The important one for the championship. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 within practically 4/10 of each other. Then last corner. Except the only DRS straight. Lewis Carlos in the lead this time. Bonsai with the wing open. Lewis Carlos stays left. We have a car coming out of the pits. This could shake things up. Bonsai takes the lead. Rocket still can't do anything about it, but Bonsai retakes the lead. And I tell you what might help. Fatality stays in front. He might actually get DRS himself this time. In the back straight, depends on whether the back marker gets out of the way or not. He must be getting the blue flags by now. I can't see much. Okay, he's letting through. Good point. That is what a back marker should do, especially when they're fighting for the championship. I'm pretty sure Underdog doesn't want to get involved in it, but he wants to win. No point in getting involved. I believe it's his second race for Underdog. He had a good showing debut last week. Vegas. He got screwed really by what we believe is a deliberate safety car coming out. Deliberate crash. We had a Bruno Senna. Just so you know, that driver has been banned for 2 races, so he will miss the rest of the season for causing a deliberate safety car. Just so the viewers know from last week. Punishment. And Luis Carlos has had a bad exit there. Rocket is all over back of Luis Carlos, but Luis Carlos has DRS as well as Rocket. Luis Carlos sticks moves to the inside, on the inside. Turn 1, they're going to go round. Can Rocket use it around the outside of turn 3 on Bonsai? Oh, if Rocket wants a chance of winning this league, he needs to finish ahead of winning this division or winning this championship. He needs ideally to finish first. But he also knows we're only on lap 8 of 29. Where to go. Obviously everyone scores points in this league as long as you complete 90% of the race, which 29 laps. You need 27 completed laps. I don't know if they'll get away with 26. I don't know if they'll round it up to 30 and make it 26 laps. It'd be nicer if they did. We'll see. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing really going on at the back. The other beat on the hard tyres is slowly starting to catch the boys in front. We have a yellow flag. It looks like we have a Ferrari round. Is it Garrett? What's happened to Garrett? Yeah, wing damage. Oh, he can't. Yes, he does. Garrett has no wing. He found a wall somewhere. But that end plate on the right hand side is gone. Or our right, his left. And he's going to struggle to get around there, so at least it's within the pit stop window, so he won't lose too much. I don't know what he was trying, sum Fatality has retired in the pits. That's not too bad when it's in the pits. We don't mind retirements in the pits. We can handle that. Bonsai did retake the lead down that straight this time. Sorry for missing that one, boys. And Rocket's getting a bit too close into George Russell hairpin. Didn't go for the George Russell move though. Underdog's really been patient. Right. Underdog with a slide and 3/4. His grip on them tyres is starting to go. They keep it within the DRS range though. Because if he loses that, he can lose out quite heavily. Yeah, he's had to light up the ERS to keep it within. I think he'll be alright, Underdog. I think he'll be alright. It looks like Luis Carlos is starting to struggle, but Rocket seems like he's got the better grip through these corners. Whether he's got the higher wings or not. Oh, I don't know if he cut too much. That might have been a warning. Invalidation trap limits. Corner Rocket. Shaker Maker gets past Hamilton. And here we go. Rocket's so good in the third sector, he's just got no straight line speed though. Rocket still sits in. Underdog is starting to lose ground, but he only has one good look. And here we go, Mikey. Oh, Q1 always got past Mikey. Mikey is going past Q1 always, and Sinner's going past Fitzy. 2 overtakes in one straight. P7 goes to P6, P9 goes to P8. So synchronised overtaking there, just like the Red Bulls did in Singapore into turn 1. And the Aston Martins, I don't know if you can remember that, but that was some good synchronised team stuff back then. That's what made it sweeter though, the fact that they were both Aston Martins making moves on both Red Bulls into the same turn. With the same move, it was an absolute joy to watch. Right, so, not even halfway through the race yet. Pit stops are coming up. Who's going to go for potential undercut? I think the undercut is powerful here. Where you pit earlier than the guy in front. You pit earlier and you just get the better use of the grip of the tyres. The first 3 laps to gain the time, but then you have the worst tyres for the rest of the race, but hopefully you've gained so much time that you don't lose that much and then catching you up. So lap 11, we're in the pit stop window. Lewis Carlos and again down the inside into turn 1. Oh, and they're side by side. Well, it's bad camera work. And they're still side by side into turn 3. Bonsai on the left, Lewis Carlos on the right. Still go wide, left him plenty of room. Swings it out right. Lewis Carlos holds the lead. Cuts Bonsai off. Rocket is now on the inside. Oh no, Rocket holds off. That's allowed Underdog to stay within. Oh, good racing there, boys. Good racing. That's what you want to see from the championship leaders. We don't want to see any Max Verstappens. There's just no need. So good driving there from Lewis. Good driving from Bonsai. Side by side stuff. Right. Coming to the end of section 2. I'm going to go again. Looks like Q1 always got back past Mikey, back into 6th, and Niebinator has caught up and passed 5th. So midfield battle is shaking up as well. I'll try and keep up with it, but obviously for the importance of this battle, we'll have to stay with it. Like I said, next week is the final round. All to play for. There's only 8 points separating these 3 in the championship. Bonsai goes to the left. He's making a move down the inside. He's got the move done well before turn 1. We start lap 12. Mibinator now gets past Inner. And yep, there goes Mikey has a little dummy into turn 1, trying to keep one always off, but nothing of avail. So Bonsai's going to hold the lead through the double rights. I don't know what to do. Oh, Rocket's had a moment just trying to avoid Lewis Carlos. 5.5 from Rocket. Starting to feel the mediums. The grips are going. I don't know if you can see him draining on the tyres. I don't think so. Ah, where is it? His tyres look good. And his tyres look good, so there's no graining on any of them. That button. Right, here we go, Rocket. First one to pit. No, Luis Carlos, first one to pit. Let's see how much we'll gain through this. That's going to release Rocket into Bonsai. Only Nico gets a time penalty for track limits. So, where is Luis Carlos going to feed back out? Does he have clear air, or is he going to... looks like Fitzy might be on him. Oh no, Fitzy's in. Andre. It's going to be close for Andre. He needs to be ahead of him for make advantage of the clear track, and he does so. good pit work by the Mercedes. Gets Luis Carlos into clear air by 12 seconds of free track in front of him. Now let's see as Hamilton goes down the inside of Jacob B. Into George Russell hairpin. Jacob B went slightly wide. Might have just let him through as Hamilton has now caught this lot. That means Hamilton into 9. Underdog is all over the back of Rocket now. Yeah, no safety cars, but will Bonsai react to Luis Carlos or will he stay out for longer? In the final corner. Let's have a look. Championship leaders in. Third place championship is in the pits as well. Underdog stays out. The dog going for what we call the overcut. So, wait, ending. Luis Carlos was right behind Bonsai when he boxed. Let's see where he comes out. Does he come out ahead? Out well ahead? Or does he stay similar? Where is Bonsai? Bonsai's coming out the pits. We need the pit exit. There he is. There is Luis Carlos. Bonsai's coming down. Luis Carlos, this is going to be tight into turn 1. Rocket might have even got the undercut on him. I mean the overcut. And it is as we were. Bonsai stays in the lead. Luis Carlos stays in second and Rocket stays in third. Absolute, well, net P1, P2, P3. As I say that, Underdog is still in the lead. Me Benita is now second. Hamilton's third. So the question is now, with them not actually gaining, with Luis Carlos not actually gaining much, does Underdog have the lead of this Grand Prix? We'll find out once he makes his pit stop. Does he go? He's sliding all over these turkey lefts. Car, there we go. Is he in? Or is it another lap? Last corner. Oh, he's swinging right. He's in the pits. Now, get in the pit lane. Get it slowed down. Hit the line. There we go. Look for your box. Look for your box. And hope for your team to do a good job. See, there's his pit crew. They're out. No lollipop man swinging in. Nailed it. Hard tyres on. That was a good stop. And he's out now. Where's Bonsai? Bonsai is coming down the main straight. Underdog is there. This is good. Yet again, it's going to be close. As you can see, the front three there. First, second, no, Underdog is going to stay back in third as Luis Carlos goes to the inside. Oh, I forgot they're not in the lead this time. Oh, so side by side into turn 3. Luis Carlos did stick it down the inside. Again, Bonsai gives him the room. Luis took him. Luis Carlos, good move again. These boys are non-stop fighting. Luis Carlos now has the oldest tyres. Bonsai and Rocket are 1 lap younger, and Underdogs has 2 laps younger. That may benefit him on lap 29. Even I don't know what they're doing. I'd like to know what those boys are doing, but Jacoby's not fit yet. No, not that P1. He's just technically P1 of Division 2 right now. Coming through the Turkey right-handers. The question is, what we're doing is 11 laps on the medium, so he's looking to about lap 18 to make his pit stop as Bonsai has got past Luis Carlos going into the Turkey right-handers. I wonder if Luis Carlos had a moment trying to get them hards to work. They should be close to warm up now, especially in the desert. It should be boiling. So Bonsai retook the lead, and we've missed that move. Somebody is in the pits. There we go. Luis Carlos down the inside. Rocket following Luis Carlos for the slipstream. Bonsai's going to hang it around the outside again. He's going to make him work. Luis Carlos, keep giving him the room. Always leave the space. But the move is done this time before turn 2. There's more side by side into turn 3. Rocket, is he going? Oh, he had a look, but he's just still nothing stupid. He knows he has to finish ahead of them to have best chance for next week. Let's just say, if Bonsai finishes 3rd tonight, and Rocket finishes 1st, and Luis Carlos finishes 2nd, I believe it'll be like 2 points between them all going into the last race of the season. Mikey, looks looks like Red Bull might not clinch it tonight with their... They have a 38-point lead, so it depends on what Rocket can do. I think if Rocket wins, Red Bull win the Constructors. But Mikey was sick. He was dropped to the back of the pack. He was ahead of all this lots. Q1 always leads it. Luis Carlos has took another second out of Jacoby. So Jacoby is starting to struggle on them tyres. We go into the DRS straight again, or the start-finish straight. And this move's going to be well done before turn 1 now. Can Rocket take advantage here? Rocket might actually have a chance at Luis Carlos. Down the inside, Rocket is finally making a move on one of the front two, and he is into P2 as Luis Carlos gives him a nudge. Little bit of contact, but there should be nothing wrong with that. Good move by Rocket. He finally saw his opportunity, and he's took it. It's put him into P2. He's now behind Bonsai. So we have the leader of the championship in the lead, third place in the championship in second, and we have second in the championship in third. We have a safety car, and we have a kick Sauber round in Nico, where no one was coming round. It was out of that little left-hander. It was round here. Oh, it wasn't round here. It was round after the turkey right, it was that left-hander, second to last corner. Lost it coming out of there. It's caused the safety car. Now with these boys being... I need Jacob being waited one more lap. No, can these boys hit? Might be able to get ahead. Maybe now. It'll be close. Will they do it or not? I don't even see a safety car on the track. Is it a virtual really? Oh no, I see it now. Underdog's going for it. Oh, whoa! Luis Carlos cuts the white line. Oh, that was a dangerous pit entry from Luis Carlos, and yeah. I'm not surprised that was a severe collision. He's got come into the pits before the bollard. So yeah, the white line comes in. See, look, you've got to stay within those white lines. You can't cut across that white line into that white line, which is what Luis Carlos did. Right, anyway, moving it. They've dropped down quite a bit actually. Luis Carlos has dropped to 7th, so that is going to destroy his championship chances. For Luis Carlos, especially with this safety car, he's going to have to drive. Underdog came out in 6th. That has put Jacoby into 7th, but he's back on the mediums. Will last. These two boys will retire before the end of the race. Hopefully they'll do it early enough so they'll all get in the way of the championship. Hopefully. Bonsai stayed out, so Bonsai will lead. And safety car behind Rocket, then Niebenhaler, then Hamilton, and Jacoby. After a nice steady first run, so he takes 5th. Underdog and new medium tyres are looking good, but Jacoby's on the same tyre. He's going to be P6. Luis Carlos will restart 7th, KB2 will start 8th, Q1 always start 9th, Death Row will restart 10th, Sinner, beg my pardon, 11th, Shaker Maker start 12th, Pitch will start 13th, he's also boxed, all these boys are boxed from 11th onwards. Andre Raiden will come in 14th. Nope, he's been 15th, constantly been 15th. That's my spot tonight, but look, he's going casino tonight, Unbound 15. No number mate tonight. And the boss will start 16th. PT Logical, who had this spin at the start, going to have a chance to make some places. He's going to be very grateful for this safety car. So if you are new as a viewer to IUF1, we have 4 divisions. Monday we have the championship division where there are no assists, none whatsoever. No line, no ABS, no traction control, no nothing. hardcore F1. That's what it should be. That's Monday nights. Tuesday nights we have the realistic division where we have the realistic cars. And I believe we try and put the fast guys in the slower cars and the slower guys in the faster cars. And we try to have an even playing field and we try and keep the racing close. Wednesdays, which is the race I race, the division I race in. I had a shock last night. Is tier 1. Sunday goes to the soft side, that is tier 1. And Thursday nights is tier 2, and that is what you're watching at the minute. Commentary on Thursdays is done by me. Monday is done by Great Ace, who is a tier 1 driver also. Wednesdays, Mikey does Wednesdays, the boss does Wednesdays. Guy does the, not Wednesday, Tuesday commentary, the realistic commentary. This boy in the Aston Martin JB, he does the Wednesday night commentary. Every division streams, and I do Thursdays. So if you are interested in joining in IUF1, UK time Monday, Tuesday and Wednesdays is midnight and 7 o'clock Eastern, I believe, and then on Thursdays in tier 2 is 11:30 UK and 6:30 Eastern. If you are interested, get in touch with this man, MSG, add him on Xbox, or add his EA name, I don't know what EA name, I'm not going to call the name and find out. And we'll see what we can do about signing you up. If you're interested in what settings the league runs, they run, so this is the same settings for tier 1 as well. We have medium traction control, braking assist and steering assist off, anti-locks on, race line corners only, gearbox automatic, everything else is off. We have realistic start time, dynamic weather with approximate thing. We have reduced safety car, but I'm negotiating with Mikey, hopefully we can have it on standard, but for street circuits like Singapore, Baku, Monaco, it is reduced. But then we do stay standard. And then standard damage. Settings we have IUF1. Right, so safety car should be in this lap. We're waiting for those lights on that car to go out. Front. That big, massive, bulky red one. Probably big enough just for me. Big enough for me to see. Once those lights go out, that means the safety car's coming in. Bonsai will take control of the field. And Rocket will walk into fleet stay with him. And we had a bit of a mess on the safety car restart last night. I'm not going to do it all, but I might have to. Right, so there you go. Light on out any time now. We're at the end of sector 2. Oh, light's still there. It is in this lap. It went out late. Should have gone out slightly earlier than that and see Bonsai stand to back them up. Steady pace, keeping it 56, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Nothing too drastic. He's into the 60s now. So the question is, when does he floor it? When does he go? Or the Rocket. This Rocket's not done what he did at another track where he used all, I think it was Singapore, where he used all his ER, he was in the leader Grand Prix and he used all his ERS behind the safety car and didn't have any. I don't know if he had like an ERS fault or whatever. Bonsai's still going slow into the final corner, a little bit of a weave, leaving it late as possible. Rocket's trying to read it, and he's gone. Bonsai's gone and he's got the jump on Rocket. That's going to leave him vulnerable to Mibinator. As you can see, side-by-side actions. The Alpine gets all 4 wheels to the left and the first 3 stay in line. Hamilton there, Jacoby behind that. Lewis Carlos looks like he's going for a move on Jacoby around the outside of turn 3. And he's got the inside line for turn 4 and the double right-hander. Good move by Lewis Carlos. He realised he's got to get on with it. 10 seconds dangerous contact with Underdog, but he did cut the line as Underdog is now in P5, and Hamilton has had a moment, and Underdog is on the inside. He's going to be on the outside for the second hairpin. He's just thinking better of it. Hamilton is struggling. Underdog sticks it down the inside. Underdog is into B4. He's making his way through on them fresh mediums. As Lewis Carlos gets past Hamilton and Jacoby. I think Lewis Hamilton just wants to stay out of the way. Right, so Rocket has stayed with Bonsai for this lap. Comes around the last corner, second to last corner. This is where the kicks out of the loft and caused the safety car. And the final corner, no DRS this lap, we had a safety car, so we've got to wait until one lap afterwards as the McLaren of Andre Raven picks up the time penalty. Okay, oh, hey up, me Benetta going for the move. Is he going to help his teammate out? Don't get involved, me Benetta, they're fighting for a championship. Division 1 driver, I believe. Come on, do it. Let Underdog through, so he can fight as well, and let those Carlos through. Then we can have an actual tier 2 battle at the front. I don't know what's that. I'd love to know what's trying. I'd love to know what they're testing out. Oh, them boys. There's Carlos through the match, so you can see Bonsai has held the lead to Rocket. Even out there. Underdog is now in 4th, and he's right on the wing of that Williams. We have Williams 1st and 3rd. I still believe in Rocket wins his race. Red Bull are Constructors Champions. It's Bonsai finishing the lead. He'll extend his championship lead, which he'll need for the final race next week. So it's all to fight for in these last 7 laps. Lewis Carlos is looking all over Underdog as they're trying to keep it through as the Aston Martins are now coming together. KBT and Jacoby. Oh, that actually works. Right. P1, Bonsai, Rocket P2. There's Meebinator looking, sticking down the inside again. As Rocket now makes a move. Bonsai's dropping to P3. Bonsai. Not Bonsai, Meebinator on the outside, Rocket into turn 3, and Rocket is now the leader, the new leader of this Grand Prix, our 4th leader of the Grand Prix. We've had Rocket, we've had Lewis Carlos, we've had Bonsai, and we've had Jacoby leading this Grand Prix. Rocket now leads from Meebinator, Bonsai in 3rd, we're coming into George Russell hairpin, and Underdog sticks his nose down the inside. Lewis Carlos has gone around the outside and got past Underdog and through all that. Lewis Carlos is now into P4 and back with the fight. Right. Can Rocket keep Meebinator, I can't say his name, behind him and do everything he needs to give him best chance to win the championship next week? What he needs to do as they come through the Turkey left-handers. We have 6 laps to go, after this one, including the one that will be on. Oh, and that's a car going wide. That was Hamilton going very wide, trying to avoid the action. Better to go wide and pick up penalty than get in contact and trying to change your wing. But there we go. Meebinator is going to be in the lead of this Grand Prix well before turn 1. Bonsai's closing and closing. Bonsai goes for a move on Rocket, so Rocket's now gone from 1st to 3rd. Rocket might have a better exit here. Can he stick it around the outside of Bonsai? No, he's stuck in. He's gone for a switchback. Gonna cut back again. But keeps it nice and steady. Go through the double right-hander into George Russell hairpin. Looks like Meebinator is starting to pull a little gap, but he's going to drag these boys around. Jacoby's right on the back of Hamilton, and Hamilton is on the back of Underdog. Underdog is just following at the minute. Lewis Carlos needs to find a way around Rocket and Bonsai, and I tell you what, Meebinator might create DRS here. But he does have a penalty, Meebinator. I don't know how many penalties, and Bonsai is took. Oh no, Bonsai was in second. But Nibinet's gone, so Bonsai will not have the wing open this lap. So will Rocket retake second place? I'm not watching Nibinet, he's not part of this championship. This is my battle for the lead. This is the battle for the championship. As Rocket goes down the inside, Luis Carlos is going to follow him as well. Once I realises Luis Carlos was still there, Carlos had to lift a little bit, but the room was left as Hamilton goes round. I think he has a little clip of Luis Carlos, goes round, he kept it at the wall, which is fair play to him. But yeah, you're Division 1 driver, get out the freaking way. Right, so that's one tier 1 boy gone. Rocket is now in P2, followed by Bonsai. Let's stay with this. This battle goes all the way down to 10th. All the main points. Oh, much more action. Rocket has enough of a gap going through the right-handers. Rocket is quick through the right-handers. Oh, Rocket has picked up a splendid. Rocket pick up a time penalty. Oh, that could cost him massively, especially at the minute, because the top 10 are practically within 3 seconds of each other. Right. And the final corner, Mibinator pits. He's getting out the way. He speeds in the pit lane just for good. He's retired. He knew that was coming. Luis Carlos and Rocket. Rocket goes to the inside to defend. Luis Carlos is in the middle. They're going 3 wide and turn up. Rocket's tucked in. Luis Carlos has gone from 3rd to 1st. Rocket's gone from 1st to 3rd, and Bonsai went from 2nd to 2nd. We're back as we were for the leaders. Now we've got the start. The Aston Martins are starting to pull a gap on each other. Stay with them, Jacob B, because these boys, some of these boys has penalties if you want to stir things up. Oh, Rocket getting right underneath that bumper. Underdog following close as Luis Carlos looks like he's starting to pull a gap as Lewis Hamilton now retires from the Grand Prix. After his moment, I don't know what they were getting involved for, but Luis Carlos from the fresh tyres, he has broke DRS, he has done what he's needed to do. They can't keep up, these boys, and Rocket is now the Bonsai through the right-handers. It looks like out the 4 streams I've commentated on, Luis Carlos is going to win 3 of them. This might be my 5th then. I believe my winners were Bonsai. Oh no, Bonsai, Luis Carlos, Luis Carlos, Luis Carlos. They have been the winners. But Luis Carlos has 10 seconds, hasn't he? He hasn't won it yet. He's going to drive off as Underdog is now on the inside going into turn 1. And he has now gone from 5th to 2nd. And that is a big mixer for the championship. That's going to stir up all the points. And that looked like Bonsai was going wide. And KBT has made a move on him. KBT has got Bonsai into P4 for KBT. When the Qs want to always get past Jacoby. Oh, it's all kicking off. Got a few boxes at the back for the fastest lap. Right, so that sort things up. Luis Carlos leads this Grand Prix with 10 seconds at least. Underdog in 2nd, Rocket 3rd, KBT is now 4th, Bonsai 5th, Q's one always 6th, Jacob B 7th. As we're on the 3rd last lap, coming into the penultimate lap. The question is, how far ahead can Luis Carlos get? Right, into the last corner, Rocket. Oh no, we're not in the last corner, we're going to the dirty right. KBT is looking to take advantage of this. KBT has every chance of winning this Grand Prix. As we're sticking with it, Rocket is close. I'm expecting 2 overtakes here. Rocket passed KBT passed. No, yeah, Rocket passed Underdog then. There we go. Then Rocket's on the inside. Into turn 1. He's going to retake 2nd place in the Grand Prix, and there's Bonsai making a late move on KBT. KBT runs it wide as he saw it coming. He's got the better exit. He has the inside line for turn 3. Can KBT keep hold of it? Bonsai goes wide. He has the inside line for turn 4, turn 5, and 6. Still by side into the double right-hander, and Bonsai thinks better of it. I think I made a move on KBT in that corner last night. I wasn't scared to go for it. Should have been more patient. But I was slightly annoyed after getting spun after turn 1. After Hamilton had a moment going into Oniman, whatever he's called, and then he went straight into me. Who was pretty wide coming out of turn 1 in lap 1. Right. So Luis Carlos is on to the. Let's that final lap. Can Rocket keep P2? His underdog just going to sit in because they know they've both got penalties. But here we go. KBT is still ahead of Bonsai, as we know. That could be a crucial move this lap. The Bonsai will have to get him. As we now start the final lap of the Lucille Grand Prix in Qatar. Underdog's going for the move down the inside into turn 1. Rocky knows he's got penalties. He knows he can't do anything about it. But Underdog might pick one up on this last lap. He's got to keep it clean. I don't believe he's had any track limit warnings. As he gets the move, Bonsai stays behind KBT. KBT has more juice. Oh, Rocket's right underneath that wing. I don't know where he could possibly make the move. Oh, Rocket's had a massive moment. KBT is now going for into George Russell's corners. Rocket nudges him around it. KBT now has the outside line for the next one. Rocket will have the inside line, and KBT gets the move done. KBT into P3. He runs it wide. Rocket's had a better exit. He now has the inside line. Oh, and cuts quite a bit of the corner. And takes advantage. Surely that's gaining the advantage while being off the track. That's not going to do Red Bull Constructors Championships any good. As Bonsai is now on the back of KBT, and he's not been able to do anything. Now he knows what underdogs felt like all race. Right, and we're coming around to the final corner. Luis Carlos will cross the line first, but Underdog will win it. So, Luis Carlos, first one over the line, but the winner, Underdog of Tier 2, Round 9, Season 9 of 10, will take the lead. KBT takes second. Bonsai, your championship leader, does extend his championship lead over Rocket and Luis Carlos. And even though Luis Carlos finished first, he finished down in 9th place. Wow, he only gets 12 points for the night. Bonsai will pick up 25 points, 28 points, 25 for P3. Great end to the race for KBT as Andre Raiden takes the fast lap with a 23.7. That has been just for fun. Stick it in the wall. So that's been your Silk Grand Prix. Boys, that was thrilling. Good racing there. It's a shame that Nico binned it for the kick, but shook things up. I probably agree with you boys that the Tier 1 drivers shouldn't be there. They should just get out of the way. But there's your winner. Flying as high as a kite. Actually looks like Nico Hulkenberg a bit. Underdog, enjoy your trophy. It should be a little bit more red than that. So, the winner of the Grand Prix. So, Underdog finishes P1, KBT finishes second, Bonsai finishes third, Rocket fourth, Q1 always 5th, Jacob is 6th, Jacob Maker 7th, Nutter in 8th. Luis Carlos, after crossing the line first, finishes in 9th. Fitz will start 10th. Andre Raiden will start 11th. Deathstroke will start 12th. Finish 12th. In the 13th. TTV Logical 14th. MFG 15th. And your non-classified finishers in Hamilton, Nevenator, Nico, Gary, and Fatality. Where Bonsai does extend the lead of his championship. 25 points, but Rocket will go second in the championship ahead of Luis Carlos. Yeah, I believe it'll be an 11-point lead for Bonsai next week. Going into the final race of the season. It's been a pleasure, boys. I'm working Monday, Tuesday, so I'll be on the grid next Wednesday for the final race. Not too sure where we're at, but look forward to seeing you. Hopefully Great Ace will see you on Monday for the Championship Division. So good night and God bless. Wrong button.